What happens when the man who teaches you about the world is also the one who teaches you what it means to be loved? For most of history, daughters have been seen as needing their mothers the most. But today, millions of girls are being raised primarily by their fathers, through single parenthood, adoption, widowhood, divorce, or simply because dad became the primary caregiver. Because of this, psychologists have been asking a fascinating question. Does being raised by a father shape a daughter differently? The answer is more complex and more surprising than most people think. One of the strongest patterns researchers have observed is confidence. Many fathers naturally encourage their daughters to try difficult things, take calculated risks, and believe in their own abilities. Instead of protecting them from every obstacle, they often push them to discover what they're capable of. As a result, daughters raised by engaged fathers frequently grow into women who are willing to speak up, negotiate, lead, and step into spaces that once felt intimidating. They're often less afraid to compete and more willing to take on challenges others might avoid. Another striking quality is independence. When dad is the primary parent, daughters often learn early that they are capable of solving problems themselves. They become resourceful, resilient, and less likely to wait for someone else to rescue them. Many also develop a strong sense of self-worth. A father who consistently shows affection, respect, encouragement, and healthy boundaries sends a powerful message. You deserve to be treated well. Research has found that daughters with warm and involved fathers often have higher self-esteem. They may be less likely to tolerate disrespectful or unhealthy romantic relationships because the standard for how they expect to be treated was set at home. Interestingly, they may also become more comfortable communicating with men. Having grown up around a father who listened, joked, challenged, and encouraged them, they often interact with male colleagues, mentors, and friends with greater ease and confidence. But even the healthiest parenting arrangement comes with possible challenges. When fathers become the primary parent, some daughters may receive less guidance on emotional nuance depending on the father's personality. While many fathers are deeply emotionally available, some are naturally more solution-focused than emotion-focused. Instead of exploring feelings in depth, they may instinctively try to fix the problem. Over time, a daughter may become exceptionally good at staying composed, while finding it harder to identify, express, or sit with complex emotions. She may tell herself, "I'll deal with it," even when what she really needs is to be heard. Another possible challenge is asking for help. A father who celebrates independence can raise a daughter who believes she should be able to handle everything alone. She may become incredibly capable, but also reluctant to lean on others even when support would make her life easier. Some daughters also grow up becoming comfortable in traditionally male environments, while feeling less connected to experiences that are often shared between mothers and daughters, like conversations about womanhood, body image, changing friendships, or certain emotional experiences unique to girls. If another trusted female role model isn't present, she may have to seek that guidance later in life. There is another subtle challenge. Girls raised by fathers who emphasize strength and resilience may become experts at appearing strong. They may hide vulnerability, believing that competence is more valuable than openness. Others admire them for always having everything together, never realizing how much they carry alone. But perhaps the most important truth is this: being raised primarily by a father does not determine a daughter's future. The father's presence matters, but the quality of that presence matters even more. A father who listens as much as he teaches, who comforts as much as he encourages, who models respect instead of demanding it, can raise a daughter who is not only confident and independent, but also compassionate, emotionally secure, and deeply resilient. In the end, daughters don't become extraordinary simply because they were raised by fathers. They become extraordinary because they were raised by a father who believed in them before they learned to believe in themselves. And sometimes, that unwavering belief becomes the strongest foundation a daughter will ever stand on.